Hi, welcome to RAR Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on composite functions. In this video, I have two graphs, f of x and g of x, and I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of doing the algebraic manipulation to figure this out, I'm going to use the graph. I'm also going to color code the graphs to make it a little easier to see. I'm going to take f of x and I'm going to shade it purple. Kind of looks the same as the black, but that's okay. And I'm going to take g of x and I'm going to shade it orange. Okay, so in this first one, it says f of g of x. That's the same if you've seen it in other ways, f of 6, f of g of x. You start with the inside, so we want to start with figuring out what g of 6 equals. G of 6, g of x is our orange graph. So we come to the input of 6, we come up to the graph. This point right here is 6, 4. So when x is 6 on g of x, our output is 4. So what we are looking for next is f of 4. So we come to our input of 4, we go up to our f of x graph, which is our curving graph. That's this point right here. That point there is 4, 4. So that means f of g of 6 is 4. Lots of 4s there. All right, in our next one, we start on the inside and we look for f of 12. F of 12, we come all the way over to our input of 12. We come up to our graph. We see that this point here is 12. Again, 4. Lots and lots of 4s. So now we want to look at g of 4. At the input of 4, our output is 3, which makes g of f of 12, 3. All right, g of negative 2. The nice thing about this type of thing is we can do, we can put in a function into itself. So g of negative 2, we come all the way over here to negative 2. Our output is 0. Then we look for g of 0. At 0, g of x is 1. So g of negative 2 is 1. But we're not quite done yet. We have secrets abound. We have a few more to do. So next we have f of g of negative 2. Well, we just figured out that g of negative 2 was 0. That we have right here. So next we want to figure out what f of 0 is. Well, f of 0, all the way up here at 0, 10. So this is equal to 10. So then we have f of 12. Well, we figured out f of 12 right here. That's 4. And then f of 4 is 4. So now we're starting to figure out points that we've already figured out. This thing that kind of speeds things up. We start over here at f of 8. We come to our graph, input of 8. We go to f, 8, 2. And then we want to look at g of 2. We come to 2. We come to our g graph, g of x, 2, 2. Our output is 2. So g of f of 8 is 2. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.